Rectangle and polygon are the specialized tools to create polyline objects. You will learn how to use Caucasian coordinate with rectangle. Firstly, I will explain fillet and chamfer option that are the part of rectangle command. In addition, you create few irregular polygon using circumscribed, inscribed and ease creation method. Rectangle and polygon tool are located here in the flyout on the draw panel. Let's start with the rectangle to specify the first corner point, or there is two different coordinate values. Now click a point. Or what happens when I move the mouse? If I move it to the right side, the left coordinate seam changes more, and if I move it to the up and down, the right coordinate changes more. So this indicates that there are x and y axes. The first number is x coordinate. Now type in number. Let's try 10 or press tab. To enter the second value, which is the y coordinate. In here, I type 5 and press enter. So I succeeded in drawing my first rectangle, that 10 unit in length and 5 unit in width. Let's try that again. Rectangle, click a first point and then click a second point, so you can do a freehand rectangle. Let's try another one. On this time, we use one of the given option. I click fillet, specify the fillet radius 4, then press enter, then go ahead, specify the first corner point. As I move the mouse, you can see what's happening. The fillet is a radius transition between the perpendicular edges of a rectangle. So again we can specify the dimension of this rectangle if we want, or type in 25, tab 10, then enter. We create a rectangle by using a fillet command. You can do that on the command line if you don't using dynamic input. Suppose if you don't want to use dynamic input, so you can turn off by using F12. So in this way, I try another rectangle like this. The same fillet command using same, giving a radius 4, enter, click a point. So I'm giving the 25, 10, enter. So like this, and type dimension command line, Now you may notice that the last rectangle that I made automatically came with fillet that is specified earlier. So you want to create that out. So you have to create another rectangle and click on fillet, another rectangle and click on fillet. Then specify the fillet radius is 0. Then enter. This time again I check another option which is chamfer. And chamfer is work as beveled edge and specified with two different dimensions. Usually these dimensions are same but they can different. Let's type first chamfer distance is 2, enter, and type second chamfer distance is 2. Now go ahead and draw a rectangle. You can see that what's happening here. I have beveled edges based on two dimensions that I have entered and click to set the corner point. The first chamfer length is this and the second chamfer length is this. Again, if I want to create another rectangle, have the same chamfer value still in the rectangle command. So I need to create this out. Don't want to use that. Let's try again. Rectangle, chamfer, 0, enter, again 0, enter. So after that I create a normal rectangle. Beside this, let's draw a circle, arbitrary size. We don't necessarily need to have a circle, but this would illustrate the point I want to make undergard to Polygon tools. Go up to the flyout and choose Polygon from the flyout menu. Enter number of side, let's say 4. Enter. Then specify center of polygon. I like to specify the center of a polygon at the center of a circle. So for that I need to use object snap. Hold down shift, right click and choose center. Click on the circle edge to snap to the center of a circle which is highlighted in green. Now it's give me two different options. Inscribed in circle or circumscribed about circle. Let's try circumscribed about circle. Here you can see draw a square around the circle. In this way I like to snap it so it's precisely the same size as the circle. So do that I need to snap to the quadrant point of the circle. Hold down shift, choose quadrant. Its icon indicate what the quadrant is. There are a number of points of arc and circle. So I can click here. specify the radius of a circle and the polygon is complete. Try that again, but this time we used inscribed in circle. I use 5 sides, specify the center point. I holding down the shift, right click and choose center. Click on the edge of a circle to specify the center of polygon. Then I use inscribed in circle. I like to snap here, so I hold it down shift again and right click and choose quadrant. Click right here. Now I have pentagon perfectly inscribed within a circle. So there is one of the creation method for polygon tool, that is method. Let's try this. Click on the polygon. Let's set the number of sides at 6. Then we use is option. The first endpoint of is say as snap to the endpoint of this polygon. The second point of this is will be snapped to the endpoint of this corner. Now we have a hexagon bounded to the pentagon. Along these mutual edges, we have learned to create rectangle and polygon and explored many of these creation options.